What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Mondays episode 28. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have any myths that you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those in the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see if those can get featured next week. We are aiming for 2,000 likes on this video guys, but without further ado, let's get on to the first myth. The first myth of today's show has been sent in by Big T, and they ask, does Undead Man walking Gobblegum work on the skeletons in the boss battle? Now if you guys don't know, Undead Man walking is a Gobblegum that allows all zombies on the map to reduce their speed down to round 1, so they'll go super slow. And he wants to know, does this work in the boss battle? So we've got the Gobblegum and we're going to go down into that boss fight right now, and let's see. Yes, it does work in that boss battle as well. And it makes the boss battle super easy. Normally the skeletons are running after you super fast, but when you use this Gobblegum guys, it makes it really easy to do. All you've got to worry about then is the Hellhounds and obviously the Panzas, but apart from that you are all set. The skeletons will not be able to down you and you will be good to go. But let's get on to the next myth. The next myth of today's show has been sent in by Sebastian Garcia, and he asks, can you kill the Panza while going to use the Wonder Sphere? So the way we managed to do this is we had the idea that if we landed directly on top of the Panza, then he would die. So we had MrTLexify running around the map and I would then try to jump on him, but it didn't seem to work out. My timing was really bad. So we got MrTLexify to do it, and this is exactly what happened. So I was training the Panza, then he would then jump up from the Wonder Sphere to land on top of the Panza, and unfortunately, this did not work. We really thought it would, because the direct impact and that kind of stuff, we really thought that the Panza would die, but unfortunately, he did not. MrTLexify just bounced straight off him, and it was pretty crazy. But there you go, that is what happens. You cannot kill the Panza by landing on him from the Wonder Sphere, guys. Now let's get on to the third myth of today's show. And the next myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by QX Hunters, and they ask, can you use Gobblegums to spawn drops into the cutscene? By the way, love these episodes. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. And can you spawn drops into the cutscene? Now, we know we've managed to freeze the cutscene by using killing time, but I wonder if we drop the drops exactly where the characters in the cutscene are going to be walking through, will the characters then set those up? So I wanted to try this with a nuke or a kaboom, whatever you guys want to call it. So we got the Dead of Nuclear Winter Gobblegum, and then we dropped them directly where the characters would be walking on the cutscene. And let's see. No, they walked straight through them. I really thought the kaboom would set off in the middle of the cutscene, but it did not. That would have been so awesome. But there you go. You cannot set off drops in the cutscene, but you can see them in the cutscene, and that is cool enough. So there you go, guys. If you want a little bit of variety to those cutscenes, just drop a few drops in there, and let's see what fun we can have by doing that. So there you go, guys. Yes, you can drop them, but no, the characters will not set them off. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by MrL4Loco, and he asks, does the Nuke Gobblegum work during the boss fight? Now, you guys may have already seen this on our channel because we uploaded a video the other day showing you guys that this does work, because we were completely shocked while we were recording Myth Busting Mondays. So we did this myth, and then it turns out that using this Gobblegum in the boss fight spawns zombies into the game, which is just absolutely crazy. Now, we don't know why it does it just yet, but this is crazy. It should only be skeletons and panzers and hellhounds down there, but instead, this Nuke Gobblegum managed to get zombies to start spawning in. If you guys do want to see that and see a tutorial of how to do that, the link will be in the description right now, guys. But that is absolutely insane. But there you go, MrL4Loco. Yes, you can spawn nukes into the boss fight, dude, and they do work. So there you go, dude. Thank you for that myth, and let's get on to the next myth of today's show. And the next myth of today's today's show, guys, has been sent in by Nicholas Andronis, and he asks, what happens if you down yourself while in that glitch where you are stuck in mid-air from the Wonder Sphere? Now, if you guys don't know, we managed to figure out that if you use killing time just before you launch the launcher on the Wonder Sphere, you will get stuck in mid-air. And we wanted to try loads of extra things out with this. So, Nicholas, this is a great myth, dude. So, this is what's going to happen. MrTLexify is going to pull up that killing time. I'm going to get frozen in midair, and then I'm going to cook a grenade and see what happens. So here we go. Let's try this. And no, it basically works the same as if you had Danger Closest on. You cannot do this. The same on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 when you had PhD Flopper. This does not do anything. I held the grenades down and then it just blows up in my hand and doesn't do anything, dude. So that's absolutely crazy. And this actually leads us on to the next myth of today's show, which is from Shaninsky386. And he asks, when you use killing time gobblegum in the middle of the Wonder Sphere, what happens when you use the rocket shield? Now, this is another great myth as well. So we're going to do the exact same thing again. MrTLexify is going to pull that killing time gobblegum whilst I get stuck in the Wonder Sphere. When I am stuck in midair, then we will pull out that rocket shield and try and use the boosters. So here we go. Can we do it? No, it works in the same way as if you were just clicking down your knife button on your analog stick. It does not work. I'm pretty upset with this one because I thought that we'd be able to boost in midair and get some funny reactions. But no, this does not work either, dudes. And this amazingly brings us on to the final myth of today's show.
Previously on Myth-Busting Mondays.
By Mr. Happy. And he says, I'm not sure if you've done this yet, but does killing time stop the Doctor in the Easter egg when you go back in time? And this is a great Easter egg. You literally cannot use any gobblegum at this stage. Once you then get teleported out of the room, that is when the gobblegum starts. That's right, guys. So last time this didn't work, and that's because no gobblegums work inside that cutscene. But Drew03270 asks, if you use killing time before you teleport to the Doctor cutscene, will it stop the cutscene? And also, keep up the good work. Don't worry, Drew, I will definitely keep up the good work, dude. You are absolutely awesome. But there you go. Can we set off the killing time before we go into that cutscene? Will it stop the Doctor? So here we go, guys. We're going to go. We're setting off the gobblegum, and we're going to teleport now, and yes, the Doctor is frozen, dude. So this is just another amazing thing that we can use with killing time. The Doctor in the cutscene, Dr. Groff, has frozen, and he will remain frozen for the remainder of that killing time. The only thing I gotta warn you guys about is that if you set that gobblegum off a little bit later than I did, you probably will miss the symbols. That is a timed Easter egg cutscene. It only stays on for a certain amount of time. So the symbols to open the bank vault will not show if you do the killing time just at the last second. I was pretty lucky. I actually managed to just get the symbols, as you guys just saw. But yeah, I was lucky. So that's the only piece of advice that I can give you guys. And that definitely is the final myth of Myth-Busting Mondays, episode 28. Dude, 28 episodes. What are we going to do for that magic 30 episode, dude? I do not know. Maybe you guys can leave comments in the section below with what we can do for episode 30. Is it going to be just 30 myths? I don't know, dude. That would be insane. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Myth-Busting Mondays 28, dude. This has absolutely been amazing. If you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like button. We are aiming for 2,000 likes on this video. And if you guys have any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, leave them down in the comment section right now. If you are brand new to the channel, guys, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Become the latest member of the Pizza Club today. And I will see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.